Hello and good morning to everyone. I am TM Rao sir, your language teacher. Today I am going to explain the story which is taken from your book Honeysuckle. The name of the story, as you can see on the screen, A Gift of Chappals. Now you are surprised what kind of a strange topic or title it is. Can anyone gifted slippers or chappals to anyone? Your answer may be yes or maybe no. But one thing is important, that we always try to gift someone a unique or a special gift or present on any special occasion. Correct? Absolutely. So find out more something about this interesting and beautiful story. So the main characters are Mridu and her cousins Ravi, Lalli and Meena. And what is Tapi and Tata here? Tapi means grandmother and Tata means grandfather in Tamil language. You know that Tamil is the one of the South Indian languages. This story is basically divided in two parts. Here I am explaining part number 1. So here our story begins. Now listen it carefully. One afternoon, Mridu along with her grandmother visited her aunt's house. Her aunt name is Rukumani. She visited Rukumani's house. There she met her cousins Ravi and Meena. Mridu left her slippers at the gate with a pair of large black slippers which is old and weary. Here Mridu notices a pair of large black slippers with marks of big toes on it. Ravi then took her to the backyard of the house. There inside a torn football lay a very small kitten drinking milk in a coconut shell. Meena said that they had found the creature outside the gate that morning. But it was kept as a secret because Amma had a fear that Pati will leave for our Paddu Mama's house. Now who is Pati here? Pati here means to be grandmother. So Meena tells Mridu that it's a secret. Amma says Pati will leave for our Paddu Mama's house if she knows that we have a cat inside our house. Here in this slide we can see, here Ravi described the problem he is facing actually. So what he says, he blamed to the people who always tell us to be kind to animals. But when he simply says, but when we children do so, they scream. He said that people always tell us to be kind to animals, but when we are, they scream. They used to say like this, oh, don't bring that dirty creature here and there. So he is blaming elderly peoples and seniors that they were, whatever they were teaching, they are not following and they are, they are argumenting with us, they are angry with us, they are not supporting us in this matter. After that, further Ravi explained how it was very difficult for him to get milk from kitchen. As you can see on the screen, Pati, the grandmother, saw him with suspicious eyes and checking him also that where Ravi takes the milk. So here Ravi has to convince Pati that he himself had to drink the milk. Pati saw him with a glass of milk in hand and looked suspiciously. So he had to drink most of the milk to throw her off the scent. Pati asked the tumbler back. Pati simply asked, if you want to drink milk, drink right now in front of me and give the tumbler back. So reply to this question, Ravi simply said, I will clean my tumbler myself, but I will drink it outside. No need to get confused. Now here we can see Ravi simply says, now we have to think of some other way to feed Mahendran, said Ravi. Mahendran? So the little girl Mridu, the moment when she listened this beautiful name, unique name, she was surprised. Mahendran? This little kitty's wonderful name is Mahendran. By listening this, Mridu was felt excited and was impressed because it sounded like a real name. She thinks this is not an ordinary name which people used to give to their pets. Generally, people used to give names to their pets just Jimmy, Tommy, Tiger, Sandy, Mandy, and so on. You know that. Now here Ravi explained more. The cat which they found that morning outside of the gate, he simply said that it was a fine breed of cat. Ravi gave a detailed account of the cat's family and relatives. He compared the fur of cat with lion's mane. He said that this cat was the descendant of the Mahabalipuram Rishi cat. So for this, Meena and Mridu smiled at his cooked up story and they were laughing. So Mridu giggled here. Do you know the meaning of the word mane? Mane means to be, as you can see at the back side, at back here, at the back side of the neck, along here in lion and especially in horse. So that is called mane. Here Ravi asks Mridu, have not you been to Mahabalipuram, have you? He tells that when he last went there, he saw a statue of his tatas, etc. So he is simply explaining that I have seen the great grandfather of this beautiful kitten, Mahendran. What is the actual fact? Fact is that Mahendran is a descendant from that very ancient. He just want to make it confirm. This is not a normal cat. He is simply telling this cat is a descendant from that very ancient act. So for this, Ravi concluded also. He concluded that this cat is a descendant of Mahabalipuram Rishi cat. By listening this, Meena and Mridu exchanged looks. They were looking at each other and they were surprised as well as laughing. What does that have to do with anything? Mridu demanded. She simply said, so what we have to do in this? That cat maybe belong to Mahabalipuram and so on. But Ravi is little bit angered to this particular aspect and he simply said, and he responded in this way, I am telling this cat is descended from the Egyptian cat god. No, goddesses. And the name of that goddesses is Bastet. Yeah, that's it. And so on. He was continuing like this. In between, a strange screeching noise was coming something from out of the window. Someone was there inside one of the rooms kept over there. One of the rooms from the outside of the room. So Mahendran, a little cat, looked up and he was alarmed. He was sharpening his claws on the edge of coconut shell and screeching sound was coming from. A weird sound came from the window. Mridu was also confused. She was startled. But the screeching did not stop and Mridu asked surprisingly, what's the noise there? MP Punai, the full name of that cat was Mahendra Pallava Punai. He was also frightened. He bounced on a tray of red chilies, trying to hide beneath it. He tipped a few chilies over himself. So what happened over there? After get frightened because of that screeching noise, cat was frightened. So what he was trying to hide beneath it. So he bounced on a tray of red chilies, trying to hide beneath it, and he tipped a few chilies over himself and started shouting meow meow. He howled miserably. It was very disturbing for him. So here Ravi explained that no need to be confused, no need to be surprised. Here she is Lalli learning to play violin. He compares master singing like a train whizzing on and on while Lalli's train is derailing. Music teacher is teaching violin to Lalli. So what happens actually? Lalli was trying to learn violin. She was very new to the music field. She was not able to hold violin properly. She was not ready to not able to understand the notes taught by music teacher. Music teacher was very expert in, playing that notes, and Lalli was, her train was, it is written here, Lalli's train is drilling. She was not able to understand the concept. She was not able to capture the notes. So that's why Lalli was a little bit disturbed, and that screeching sound it was coming from her playing violin. So because of that, cat got frightened. Okay. So here our first part ends now. Furthermore, we will come to know much more about the chapter, much more about this lesson in part number 2. Thank you.